Hi peeps, checking in with you really quick, keeping you updated. You can see that my hair is growing out beautifully. It's in the middle of this crazy from dark colored hair for years to more of a brown and gray. I'm probably in the phase right now where you will see me with a little ponytail, maybe for the next year. Who knows? When it's out, it kind of looks like I'm going to a Halloween party or something. So it's fine, right? It's fine. Who cares about the hair? I was attached to my hair for a long time though. I mean, I don't think I chose that. I think I really grew up being proud of my hair. I was told, you know, by family that, you know, why are you hiding by all that, you know, behind all that hair? Or I really wasn't recognized for the hair. So when I got into a more adult mode, people were always commenting on my hair. Oh, your hair is so beautiful. You're such a beautiful hair. And then all of a sudden it was like my hair kind of became me, sort of. You know, I even had someone, I remember this right now. I had someone on YouTube post a comment to one of my videos, and this is not that long back, maybe, I don't know, maybe three years ago. Somebody commented on my YouTube video saying, if you ever cut your hair, I'm unsubscribing. I'm not going to follow you anymore. I'm like, right. So, and this is the thing. I see this with so many of the adult women that I work with, that it seems that our hair is such a big part of our identity to the point where we're trying to alter it to look like something. And I'm not dissing anyone that colors their hair. I mean, if you want to color your hair, I think it's wonderful. What I don't think is wonderful is if we keep doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't think that's the most wonderful thing that we can do for ourselves. And I was obviously doing it for the wrong reason for at least several years, I would say. There were several years where I felt every time I colored it, even though it was organic, and yes, I did the henna, yes, I did all, you know, the products out there, still something was telling me that this was just not really what I was about. This was not where I was coming from. This was not what I was going to inspire others to do. It was like the last little thing that I felt was standing in my own way of walking my talk completely. For me. So this is a personal decision, just for me. So if any of you want to follow, then of course follow. If you think I'm kind of cuckoo, then think I'm cuckoo. If you think this is not for you, then it's clearly not for you. And that's wonderful. Because, and the gray hair thing was not the reason I wanted to jump on. I was just on the membership site reading one of the chapters from my book, Know the Truth and Get Healthy. And I thought, we're talking about, this chapter was about recipes, you know, raw food recipes and all of that with diet. And, you know, the discussion comes up within me so often when I talk about food or herbs or, you know, any direction in health, that I see that all we really want is just to be happy. And I see all the things that are standing in our way, that are just, you know, allowing us to sabotage ourselves. So I'm thinking, I just want to get the message out there that it's okay for you to be happy. It's okay for you to do what's best for you. It's okay for you to take a time out to say, stop it. Or to say, you know what? F this crap. I'm just not doing it anymore. I'm going to choose me now for a little while. It's okay to laugh and smile and dance naked in your house. It's okay not to fit in with people that you don't fit in with. It's okay to feel that you're not amongst your tribe when you're not. It's okay to feel like you want to retreat and be with you and be with God or the universe or the force or creation, whatever you want to call it. It's okay. It's okay to change. It's okay to grow. It's okay to say no. It's okay to be happy. It's a choice. And even if you don't feel that good, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to find something to be happy about. It's okay to take a break from all of your obligations. It's okay to take a break and say, you know what? Today I'm granting myself permission not to be a helper to others, not to be a problem solver for others, not to be the one that is going to evolve and grow my spirituality. It's okay to just take a break, because in my world, that silence, that pause, that retreat, that is the catalyst for something amazing. It's hard to change when we're not listening. And it's hard to listen when we're not shutting up, not for a minute. Because what I see, and I recognize this within myself, from being someone that's so driven, wants to do everything well, so conditioned from childhood, grown up to be such a perfect achiever and people pleaser. Never really feeling like a victim, not conditioned to feel like a victim either. God forbid. Brush everything off, get up and get going. This is a great approach if you have a business goal, if you have a perfectly balanced situation within your life and you're putting up a goal. You need to really just get the stamina, you need to be diligent, you need to be persistent, you go. But if you feel broken, if you feel depressed, if you're anxious, if something in your life is not right, it's okay to pull back and say, you know what? I am going to be me, whatever that is. And if I don't know what that is, I'm going to listen. I'm going to start by taking away everything that doesn't feel like me. Someone asks you to do something and it doesn't feel right, it's okay to say no. Someone invites you to a party, you don't feel like you want to go, it's okay to say no. Meaning, it's okay to say yes to you. And it's the same thing with food. We know, and it's okay. You know what? When I started my transition, I had to say no to alcohol. I had to say no to alcohol. Not because I was an addict to alcohol, but because the way my body was reacting to alcohol. I was getting heart palpitations. My hangovers were getting so bad, showing me my liver was just about to shut down. I pushed it and I pushed it and I pushed it until I just had to stop altogether. But in that phase, a lot of people turned towards me, telling me I had to get over myself and have a drink. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet a lot of resistance when you change for you. If you're hanging out with an energetic crowd that are not in sync with what you choose, but it's okay. Give yourself permission to do it anyway. Why? Because this is about you. This is all about you. To the sense where everything you do for others also is about you. It comes from you. It makes you feel good. We just need to make sure that it's coming from the heart and not from the brain. That when we're being beautifully giving people, that we're not giving because we want to be accepted, because we want others to see how giving we are, or because we want to be acknowledged or seen or feel loved. So taking care of ourselves always comes first. Changing your diet for you always comes first. You don't have to do it with a friend. You don't have to feel like you need to defend what you're doing to fit in. This is my message. I want you to know that it's okay to pursue your own happiness. Hi everyone. Hi Cheryl. I'm sorry I'm not saying hey to everyone. I get so sucked into what I'm saying. I just feel like I'm channeling. So you have to excuse my rant. But yeah, it's okay to pursue your happiness. Your happiness is your reason for being here. If you're here to clear shit, if you're here to detoxify your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual body, why do you think that is? To clear out that which is holding you back, all in the pursuit of a lighter, greater, more powerful way of living with all the faculties and all the capabilities and potentials that are there for you. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. Grant yourself permission to not care what other people think of you. And I don't mean you shouldn't care what everybody thinks of you, but you shouldn't care what they think of you. You see the difference? You can still care about everyone, but caring in the sense that you then take it as directional, you take it as critique, you take it as a game changer, you take it as obstacles. No, because everybody who is talking to you are talking from their perspective, from their situation, from their knowledge, from their fears, from their love, from their complete makeup. And we're all so different. There's only one you, and only you can do you. And if you're minding everybody else's business, that's none of your business. Once our children are adults, we're there to guide and help them for the rest of their lives. But it's not our business to live their life or to dictate how they should live their life. It's not our business to give advice when not asked for. It's not our business to defend what we stand for and who we are, what we eat, where we go, how we exercise. It's not our business to defend any of that. Our business is to take care of ourselves in the best way that we can, to honor this temple, to honor God and creation, so that we, through doing that, can radiate a positive vibration and aura so that others can find their best version of them. So I grant you permission to let all the shit go. Let all the littler things go. If you argue with people, stop it. If you have someone you haven't forgiven, forgive. If you are waking up in the morning and you're still breathing, be grateful. If you have health troubles, go get better. I bet you know something you can do to get better. If you're filled with anxiety and depression, look at your life. What do you need to rest from? What's going on that's not serving you? Be brave, be bold. Life is only here right now. And these times that we're going through in 2020 is not for the faint. These are challenging times, but we can't keep repeating that. These are our times. This is the time we've been waiting for. This is what it looks like when the shit hits the fan, literally. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to take the opportunity to do our very best, to care for ourselves first, so that we can be amazing caregivers, so that we can radiate that love, that we can show joy, passion, and smiles to the world, because this is what we need right now. We need to keep the focus on the smiles and the joy. Bring the joy. Even though the struggle is real, always bring the joy. The healing is in the joy. The healing is in the heart. The fear is of the mind. And now we're sitting here fearing sugar from fruits, fearing this, fearing that, when all we need to do is look to nature, look to simplicity, because we know what happened when we looked away. We know what's going on the other side right now. We're sensing it, we're feeling it, we're reading it, we're hearing it. Yes, we're hearing it. But that doesn't mean that we have to let it absorb us. So if you can't leave your house right now because you're in a lockdown, do amazing things in your house. Light candles and do amazing things. Make sure that you don't stop doing amazing things. You can still choose happy. Every day you can choose the happiest version of you. And that's what I wish for all of us. And this was my rant for the day. All started from reading the book, Know the Truth and Get Healthy, and about diet. Because it's so simple, peeps. So simple. Just do a little better. Focus on doing better instead of the crisis. Focus on doing better instead of other people. Focus on just doing better for you. You're the one that's going to reap the benefits. It's cause and effect. It's always cause and effect. Even when we don't know it, it's cause and effect. I'm still living the effect. Everything that I choose to clear in this lifetime. I cannot live my life being sad about everything that I could grieve, angry about everything that I could create to be angry about. I can't live my life being in distress for everything that there is to be distressed about. So I believe that if you're stressed and if you're worried, you're stressed and worried about a lot of things that you don't have to be stressed and worried about. If you choose to step away, do simple things each day, like walk barefoot, give praise for your food, eat better, sleep more, meditate, get some sunshine if you can, open up to a friend, forgive. Let's work on that and let's bring the joy. So thank you for that. I see your loves. I see your hearts. Brings me so much joy to be here. So I'm going to let you go and I'm going to go back to growing my gray hair. And blessings to all of you. From Norway, signing out. Bye.